YouTube friends, welcome to my food forest. If you're new here, welcome to the food forest, my garden, the place that produces a massive amount of food. Yeah, so in this video, what I want to share with you guys is, just using pure organic fertilizer, my total food forest. Let me just give you a backstory. My total food forest, the garden, there is nothing from outside that come in here to actually help my plants. Nothing, zero. It's a total closed loop system. Yeah, and you know, we've been doing that for years. But this year, I decided to actually even try, a different method, like applying this natural manure that we get from right here in the food forest, directly around the younger fruit trees, the fruit trees that just finished bearing fruits. And I'm telling you, within a couple days, these fruit trees start putting on massive amount of growth. I was more excited for like my younger mango trees, 'cause I wanted them to put on a lot of growth. You need nitrogen. This fertilizer is cold. You can apply it right to the base of your fruit trees, the young trees. It's not gonna burn it, but it's one of the best fertilizers that exists on the planet. Trust me, we're gonna walk around and I'm gonna show you the growth, and then we're going to go to what this fertilizer is. All right, let's get into the video. Let's show you some growth here that's going on. Guys, my mango tree probably produced the last mango like 2 weeks ago. I apply that cold fertilizer right to the base of my mango tree, and just look at the amazing growth. Look at it, guys. Yep, this is just within 2 weeks. Some of the plants is within a week. I see that's just massive, and we have not been getting any rain. We haven't gotten rain in probably a full week. It's been like extremely hot. I think this is the first time where we go up to like 100 degrees, and the plants are acting like it's nothing. Like they're just like acting. The weather is like the perfect for them right now for some reason. All right, so let me just show you. This is one mango tree that's just put on massive amount of growth. Applying that just a few days ago. Same thing here. Look at this, guys. Growth. And if you see, let me just come down here and show you something. You're gonna see I apply it right to the base. Let me show you some other trees. Mainly the mango trees, which I needed to put on growth. Look at this. This is my ЛИКE. Applying the cold fertilizer at the base of this. Yeah, just like within a week, and this is what the result. Yep, like amazing stuff. Let's show you back here too. This is Fairchild. Fairchild had his last mango like a week ago also, and look, right away. As I picked that last mango, I applied that fertilizer right away. And it's doing miracles in my food forest. Yep. And it cost me nothing. Cost me nothing at all. Let's walk over here. Show you something. I bought this tree from a 1 gallon. I got the tree in like November. 1 gallon, tiny little tree. So it went through the winter, no form of growth. I've been applying that cold fertilizer, to the base. Let's just show you something. Let you just see. If you see here, look on the ground. Yeah, that's the first. We're gonna tell you what it is in a few minutes. So this is one of the younger trees that I needed to put on a lot of growth. Fast. Cause I want to be able to put on enough growth that it could manage our winters coming instead of this young tree that's gonna end up struggling. I don't want that. Another young mango tree that was a 1 gallon, tiny. The tree was about just this. It's small, maybe about 12 inches in height. Put it in the ground, apply massive amount of that fertilizer, that cold fertilizer, and the result is just off the chain. And even the funny thing about it, like everything around where I apply that fertilizer to the young mangoes, I've put a massive amount of grade. The roselles have done the same thing around, and they're all in this area. You know, this hog plum that I used as the trunk was just there to, you know, partition certain part of the mango to protect it, just in case I'm removing weeds and stuff like that. And look at it, massive, beautiful green growth. I said we haven't gotten rain in over a week. Look at this, guys. So I'm telling you, this fertilizer works. You know, you know, let me just give you a backstory. You know, on my food forest. You know, all right. I was big in. Let me turn the camera around. Came in the shade because it's really hot right now. All right, I was big in chop and drop. I still am big in chop and drop. You know, I use chop and drop right through into my food forest. You know, to protect the soil a lot of times. You know, for years I was like, man, I'm not gonna use no animal products or nothing like that. Animal, you know, stuff in my food forest. And I was like, I'm just gonna continue with chop and drop. And I start watching Frog Belly Farms, you know, and he was applying his cow, you know, his zebu cow manure. I was like, you know what? I need to go get some rabbits and start applying the animal manure. And I had chickens as well, you know. And I start just, you know, those two little bunnies are amazing. The main diets for them is Cecil spinach, you know, longevity spinach, and food scraps. You know, they love mangoes. You know, like the mango skins, you know, everything. So they're getting everything from within the food forest, and they're producing massive amount of manure every day. Two little bunnies, and they are amazing. You know, I think I'm going over 5 years since we have those, you know, rabbits, and I'm telling you, the best thing you know, I ever decide to do. Yep. All right. Let's walk over to the manure and let's show you what it looks like. So this is my rabbit cage right here. Come over. We have a bucket right here. Look at this. Goodness. Yeah. Beautiful goodness. And all I do is walk, look for, you know, certain trees. We walk right up to those trees. Yeah. Walk through. So I'm gonna apply. This is my Fairchild, which I applied some already. We're gonna apply some more again. I needed to put on a lot of growth. So what I do is just basic. I'll just put it right around it. Okay, this is also the pellets from the rabbits, and also, you know, the urine. You know, I apply everything there, and that's it. Not directly on the tree, like maybe like, you know, 10 inches from the base of the tree, and you could see it right there. Yep. See it right there. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah. Yeah, and this is what I've been doing for massive amount of growth. Yeah. You're probably gonna ask me what, you know, in rabbit manure. Rabbit manure, guys, rich in nitrogen, like rich in nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, and there's also calcium and magnesium in rabbit manure. So it's giving you everything that your fruit trees or even leafy greens need. So to me, you know, guys, I bought those two rabbits for like, I think $30. Yeah. So they're easy to maintain. Rabbits are one of the easiest. Chickens are much harder to maintain. Yep. And the main reason for my rabbits was to help the food forest. You know, and also they're beautiful pets. My kids are always playing with them. Sometimes we bring them in the garage, they run around. Sometimes we bring them back out. So they're really like friendly to the family as well. You know, real kid friendly. Yep. Let's show you even more mango trees that actually, this is my seedling, which I consider was a big winner. You know, yeah, it was an East Indian, you know, East Indian had fiber, but the sweetness of this was like you took a spoon of sugar and put it in your mouth, you know, with pineapple, guava flavors. Delicious, delicious fruit. Yep. Yeah, guys, so, you know, and you know, this is like this is not just a video for you guys to, you know, like a lot of views. This is my honest experience from using rabbit manure. You know, I'm telling you, within 3 to 5 days, we start seeing this massive amount of growth. You know, right away, the plants are absorbing everything from the rabbit manure immediately. It seems, you know, 3 to 5 days, everything just, you see this big difference with the fruit trees. You know, I was like so happy about it too. I was like, yes, you know what, my tree's gonna put on. So I find the code. we found the code to let your fruit trees grow extremely fast, especially if you live in this zone 10 area where, you know, we get probably pretty much, you know, we have the summer, then we have winter. We do get winter because there's times when we go down to 20 something degrees. 30 something is, you know, 39, 40 something is the average time, you know. But there's times when we get like 2-3 days in very cold temperatures. So I said I wanted these plants to put on a lot of growth that they can manage the upcoming winter, barring we get no hurricanes at all, you know. You know, another thing that loves the rabbit manure, anything that's near it, that starts putting on a massive amount of growth. You know, like look at the curry leaf plant right here. You know, the katuk, love it. The chaya loves it. You know, the callaloo, you wouldn't like see how much those callaloo are growing. You know, katuk. You know, and everything, guys, just love. You know, like pick. You know, even look at the guava. Cause you know the guava root is spreading all over, so it's getting the nutrients from this. It's probably getting nutrients from over here as well, you know, from over here as well, and probably from me applying it on that side as well. So this is definitely something you guys should consider. Rabbits are fun, easy to take care of, you know, nothing. Yeah, you know, the urine, you know, when they urine with the manure, it do have a strong smell, but once you apply it to the earth, that smell is gone in like 2-3 minutes. Let's bring you right back here. If you see right there, guys, you know, one of the beauty about the rabbit manure, it breaks down so quickly, especially here in the subtropics. You know, with the warm weather, either it feeds the soil with that slow, steady release of nutrients, non-stop. You know, yeah, and you know it's also improving the soil structure. Yeah. The microbial activity is probably beaming right now in this area of the soil, you know. And then you know what, it adding the organic matter, big time. So you see, you know, this is, as I say again, is a must-have, you know. And I'm honestly just amazed by what rabbit manure has done to my garden in this short period of time, you know. So, you know, if you're looking for a powerful natural fertilizer, guys, this is it. This is it, I'm telling you, this is it. If you can't afford livestock, or you don't have the space for livestock like cows, goats, you know, and you don't want chickens, get yourself even one rabbit. You know, for me, I need them in pairs, cause, you know, companionship as well. You know, all right? So, all right, let me switch the camera around. Guys, so I wanted to thank you guys for watching. All be blessed with peace, love, happiness, and kindness. One love. And remember, guys, go get yourself some rabbit manure. See you guys in the next video.